Go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick. 11:38.
What's up, guys? I'm Danny. I play drums.
I'm Ryan. I do the yodeling.
And I'm Justin. I play bass.
So, what's your real quick? We'll just run down the line here. What was your first memory or experience of the Sunset Strip?
My first experience with the Sunset Strip, I was 19 years old. I came out here way back when with a band, just on tour, and I just had to drive down it. I had to see the Viper Room. I was a 19-year-old kid from Oklahoma, and it was like 6 in the morning. We'd been driving all night, but there was no way I was going anywhere until I drove down the strip just to see where it all started, where it all came from.
Yeah, and sometimes it's alive at 6 a.m. as it is at 11 p.m.
My first time down here, I remember calling my mom and telling her I'm on the Sunset Strip. Then I looked at the street and it was Santa Monica in Santa Monica. Well, I'm Santa Monica. So, didn't realize that was not the Sunset Strip. The first time here was actually in this room. I came here and I was like, I can't believe I'm actually here. I mean, I think a lot of people from out of town have that same kind of experience. It's just overwhelming.
Do you remember the first band you saw here?
I don't actually.
Who it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they're good.
The feeling, the experience of being in the Viper Room.
There's so much crazy energy at all these rooms here. How these clubs have so many great artists play throughout the years. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first experience, I was probably 17, just playing in a local band, and my first show and first time on the Sunset Strip was playing at the Key Club. So, it's been great.
Yeah, another great venue, Key Club, great sound there. You guys are an unsigned band.
Yes.
Which is remarkable to me because I know a lot of bands, they just push so hard, they want to be signed, they want that support. I feel like you guys, looking at you online, looking at your social media, you guys do a great job of almost really embracing the fact that you're unsigned, completely independent.
Yeah, well, the game has changed, ever since when I was a kid and started listening to music and everything, and even every single year, it just changes and changes and changes. And I've known lots of people that have been signed and friends that have been signed, and sometimes it kills their career more than it helps their career.
Right.
And in this day and age, with all the wonderful tools we have on the internet, with social media and everything, and iTunes, you can go directly to the fans, and you don't wind up owing somebody $500,000 because your record didn't sell.
Mm-hmm.
Our goal is to try to kind of be self-contained, and we are pretty self-contained. We do all our own promoting, we do all our own graphic design, we do all our own recording now. And if we do that and we get good at it, you can do it forever.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound very rock and roll, but you essentially become a band as a small business.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine that one of you guys is probably more apt at the graphic design, and someone else is more social media. Who has what roles within the band?
We all kind of have different roles. I do all the design work, like Nick was saying. I do all the design work for the Roxy Theater, and through that, I'm forced to do tons of designs and just get better at it. So I utilize that for our band as well. We all kind of book. So each guy has their own role. It's funny because we go to bed early and wake up early, and it's like it is a business. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
By early we mean like 2:30. So we go to bed right after the bar closes.
Yeah.
So, we all kind of do our own things. I do most of the recording. Justin's always up on the emailing people, and you kind of have to know what you have to do every single day because it's not about just going out and getting loaded and meeting girls. I mean, it's also about going out and getting loaded and meeting girls, but not just.
Right. Yeah. For those that haven't seen 11:38, how would you guys describe your live show? I know it's an awkward question, but
Just dirty, gritty, sleazy rock and roll that kind of harkens back to the glory days without being a tribute, without being too kitschy. We just play straight up hard rock for people who love rock and roll. Lots of energy, lots of big guitars. It's just fun and sweaty and sexy.
And are you guys able to hang out throughout the day? Do you have bands that you're really looking forward to seeing today?
We're hanging out right now. This is fun. Right?
No, right? It's just like 6 a.m. in rock and roll time.
Totally. I'm really excited about seeing Steve Aoki. Like Nick was saying, it's something a little bit different on the strip. All the electronic kind of stuff is huge everywhere, and Sunset Strip's finally going to see it. So that's really cool. Marilyn Manson, Far East Movement. There's a lot of great bands. The whole Roxy lineup all day is stacked.
I know.
So it's going to be killer. Phil Lagar's going to be rad. Street Drum Corps. So.
And what time were you guys playing today?
We're doing 7:30 at the Roxy stage.
Nice.
Awesome. Could not be more excited.
And where can people find you? Twitter, Facebook, where are your sites?
everywhere on the internet. If you Google Love in a 38,
True.
you're going to find it all. We've got just loveina38.com. We're at loveina38 on Twitter, facebook.com/loveina38, Reverb Nation. We do all of it. You Google us and you'll find plenty.
And you guys do a good job. Loving a 38, guys. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Go see them tonight, 7:30 at the Roxy.